Hey World Changers, it's me, Miss McCarthy, with your Motivational Monday episode for the week. Today we're going to chat about something that can make us feel all kinds of squirmy. I'm talking about making mistakes. But before we dive into that, don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe or follow so you're the first to know when I drop a new video. I hope that you were able to rest and recharge this weekend, and now guess what? It's Monday. I know, Mondays. They tend to get a bad reputation, right? I mean, for years I dreaded Mondays until one day I realized, maybe I'm feeling sad and stressed out about Mondays because that's the message that keeps replaying in my brain. What if instead I choose a new message about Mondays? What if I choose to be pumped and excited about Mondays? And that is exactly what I did. I tell you what, it changed my life. So I want you all to get this from a young age too. The idea that Mondays can be amazing if that is what you choose for them to be. So you know what time it is. Let's go ahead and bust out our best power pose. So stand up, feet apart, hands on your hips, and with confidence like a superhero, go ahead and say, "This is how I Monday." Awesome, let's go ahead. You may or may not know this, but I am a math teacher for grades 3, 4, and 5, and I create video lessons to help students build their confidence with math. I also like to incorporate music whenever I can. So I have this theme song called Taking on the Best. And for the last couple weeks and continuing into this week, we've been dissecting the lyrics or breaking down, picking apart the lyrics and talking about what they mean. I've included the link below to the entire song, but the part that we're going to talk about today is mistakes are part of the game, I embrace them.
Mistakes are part of the game, I embrace them. Mistakes are part of the game, I embrace them.
So I mentioned that I am a math teacher, and guess what? In the beginning of the year, I usually have a few students who do not like to participate, who do not like to raise their hand to answer questions or ask questions if they need help. And over the years, I've seen so many students look defeated when they solve a problem and we go over it and they realize,
Oh, my answer is not right.
without them having to say anything, I know they're thinking,
See, I told you I'm not good at math. I can't get to the right answer.
So every year, and honestly throughout the year, many times, I make it a priority to have a conversation with my students about the importance of making mistakes. So here is what I tell them. It's really important to not be afraid to make mistakes. If you're wondering why, it's because mistakes are actually a really good thing because they help us learn and grow. You see, when we make a mistake, it actually gives us a chance to understand what went wrong and to figure out how to go about it differently next time. Mistakes teach us important lessons because they show us what doesn't work. And by making mistakes, we're finding new ways to do better the next time. For example, let's say that you're given the task of trying to build a tower out of blocks, right? And then it falls down. Well, by falling down, you made a mistake somewhere. It's not a bad thing. It gives you an opportunity to study it again and figure out how to build a stronger foundation so you can make it better for the next time. The same thing applies to when we solve math problems. When we make a mistake in math and arrive at the wrong answer, it's important for us to go back into our journey and reflect on what went wrong. Every mistake we make is like a puzzle piece that helps us to get better and more skilled. Embracing and accepting our own mistakes helps us to be kinder and more empathetic when others make mistakes. In the song I say, mistakes are part of the game, I embrace them, meaning mistakes are part of your journey. They're part of everyday life, and it's important that you embrace them because embracing our mistakes, accepting our mistakes, owning our mistakes, it helps us to be more kind and understanding towards others too. When we know how it feels to make mistakes ourselves, it helps us to be more patient and supportive towards others when they make mistakes too.
Mistakes can also bring out our creativity.
Sometimes when we try something new and it doesn't work, it can give us ideas to make things even better. Remember that nobody is perfect. Oh my goodness, it took me so long to understand that, so I hope that you get it now. Because everybody makes mistakes. No one is perfect. By embracing our mistakes, we become stronger, smarter, and more confident. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, world changers. Embrace them, learn from them, and keep growing. So here is your takeaway for this Motivational Monday episode.
Mistakes are part of the game, I embrace them. Mistakes are part of the game, I embrace them. Mistakes are part of the game, I embrace them.
If you are interested in listening to the entire Taking on the Best theme song, that link is below or somewhere around this video. And just a reminder, I know I mentioned this at the beginning, but I am a math teacher and I am on a mission to make math fun, make it click, and make it stick for students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So if you know that you need help, or if you're a teacher or parent or educational leader of students who need help with math, I encourage you to check out my website at mccarthymathacademy.com. That link is also around here somewhere. Remember, before we go, that you were born with something special, and it's your job, your mission in life to figure out what that is exactly, and then use it to make this world a better place. And yes, I mean you. See you next time, world changers.